Good evening. My name is Julie Fisher, and I'm representing Save Burbank Neighborhoods as well as Preserve Burbank. I'm here to discuss why we need an IDCO, but before I start, I wanted to clarify one misconception. The Board of Realtors put out a letter stating that the IDCO may affect current homeowners' ability to make alterations to their homes. Can you do my slide, please? It's a little hard to see, but I have copies of it for you. As you can see, it specifies remodeling and construction homeowners can do, and this is for the proposed LA IDCO. It's dated February. It's the rough draft. Items included that homeowners can do to their homes during the IDCO are interior remodeling, home additions, construction of gazebos, balconies, swimming pools, fences, roofs, etc. Moreover, I have copies of the Oaks IDCO from Los Angeles in 2005, and it specifies 5 different floor area ratios in 5 different sized lots in just one tiny little neighborhood. So clearly an IDCO is completely customizable, and we could put in it whatever we want to or whatever we do not want in it. All right, so this weekend I did a little driving around Burbank, and I visited a friend of mine. She lives in this house. It's the epitome of a lovely 2-story Burbank home. The reality is that she lives next to this house. Every day as she enters her driveway, this is the mega structure that blocks the view she paid for and she has seen and she has missed for several years. This is the view from her backyard as she gardens, entertains, and plays with her grandchildren. Although the walls of the house are within the legal setback, the overhangs are not, and roof tiles and molding from shoddy construction fall into her driveway during high winds. The molding is made of plastic-covered styrofoam, so that does not hurt when it falls, but when the tiles fall, that certainly will hurt. As I leave her house, I drive around Burbank, and I encounter many other examples of out-of-scale homes. Clearly, we can all recognize the need for changing the current system, which encourages out-of-scale McMansions. Builders are using these incentives to increase home size, and is obviously being abused. According to the LA County Office of the Assessor, one of these homes is 4,400 square feet and sits on an 8,100 square foot lot, which is a FAR of 54%. Add on an accessory structure in the back and a garage, and that even goes higher. Bulky homes are incompatible with the surrounding neighborhoods, as evidenced here. As I drive down another block, I notice homes like this. Supersized homes also deny us of our right to natural daylight. There are 2 homes in this photo, although it only looks like one. As I continue my journey down to Jeffries Avenue, I notice another example of how builders are using these incentives to increase home size. As you can see, rooms like this outdoor patio are not included in the FAR, and it looks very slopey to me. I don't know about what you guys think. Again, now on Ontario Street, this oversized driveway portico is also not included in the FAR. I would not want to back out of this driveway if I did not have my coffee. As you can see, those poles are very sketchy. Burbank does not have the manpower to make sure that tear-downs and constructions of the mega mansions are done safely and respectfully to adjacent properties. An IDCO could make sure that plan checks, site visits, and necessary personnel are in place before giving the go-ahead to additional mega constructions that could potentially damage neighboring property and personal property rights. We have numerous building incentives to go bigger, but we do not have nearly enough building incentives to go better. To witness one of the latest abuses of loopholes and FAR manipulations, I strongly suggest that all of you visit what's going on at Oak and Orchard. There used to be a beautiful little clapboard home from 1920, and this is what's in its spot. 4 houses fill up the entire lot, and they look like townhomes or apartments. They do not look like single-family homes. This is another view. You don't even know where one house starts and the other house begins. And you can see the White House in the back. It's literally in the backyard of those 2 homes. And you can basically touch the houses. They're so close together. To those who feel an IDCO is a violation of property rights, I would like to ask them this question. Whose property rights are violated in this photo? What about the family who lost their beautiful Burbank mountain views that they have purchased, their right to natural daylight, the right to privacy, and the right to safely constructed adjacent homes? I strongly urge the City Council to draft an IDCO for the welfare of our community. Thank you.